Today is April 18th, and for a few days I've stopped making videos. I've been so busy that I really don't care for all these. Every single day, they keep giving me these shooting needle pains, mostly in, my pelvic area, my uterus area, um, sometimes in my waist. And then they wake me up in the sometime middle of the night, like yesterday they woke me up. And when they wake me up, say it's like, what was it? The timing was 4 p.m. They woke me up, and I'm sorry, 4 a.m. And at the same time, the moment they wake me up, it was the raving of the bike engine very loud. They will just come nearby. So, say this is my house, and my bedroom is here, and the road is on this side right here. So, the bike will come nearby, whatever the car or whatever the motorcycle, whatever the vehicle is that has this raving thing. So that vehicle will come near, closer to my bedroom side, because I have my kitchen here, my dining room this side, office is on the front side, but my bedroom is like on this side where the road is, right? So they'll come nearby because I'm here. So they wake me up, and exactly at the same time they'll come so close, and then they'll rave up their bike engine. Now I don't know why they wanted to rave up, but whatever vehicle they were driving, they raved up and they left. Then of course, to wake me up at a particular time, usually they will either do it at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. Those kind of time. They will do it exactly at that time, only when, say, I did not put any alarm in my phone. Only then they'll have their ambulance sirens come at that sharp 7 or sharp 8 o'clock, or it could be 7:30 or 8:30. It's very sharp, and so that it's all organized, like just to wake me up, right? So that's what they did. Then entire day for today, they gave me shooting needle pains in my right pelvic area, where the bone is, not my muscles, but in the bone. And then they will release. And usually, they also gave me in my uterus, right uterus area, okay? So, and then sure enough, after the continuous all day giving me shooting needle pains in my pelvic and uterus, and pelvic and uterus, going on and on and on, sure enough, I today saw that I started to bleed. So obviously they are damaging my internal organs as well. So, and in the like somewhere in between, the here and there, they will keep giving me shooting needle, electric shock on the right side of my brain. See, anything on the right side means, oh, don't do this, don't do that, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong. So early morning, because I soaked up the beans, and like I said, for so many times, right, every time I cook a Mexican thing, and I have to soak the beans, right, for that. So they'll just start from the morning, they just started to do that BS. Then if I'm cooking, because I cook everything different for myself, right? So if I'm doing something for myself, I cook some kind of beans for myself, some kind of lentils for myself. Then also they'll start giving me this stupid needle pains on the right side of my uterus area to mimic this kidney stone and all that kind of stuff. They think that kidney stones lie in that uterus area for them, And then this ex-FBI agent, Gerald Sosby, will write on his website, and everything on his website is about my targeting. So he'll write on his website that, now I was given a synthetic kidney stone in my body. Okay, it was synthetic, so artificially induced kidney stone symptoms, not kidney stone, but kidney stone symptoms. So this is what they try to mimic, and all this kidney stone mimicking has started since last November 2022, or October 2022, I believe. Yeah. So all this is new targeting. Okay, now they had stopped giving me these kind of cuts totally. But see, today I just noticed that I thought they might have done something on the right side of my leg. But no, I noticed that, look, they have given me this cut. Can you see this cut? Yeah. So I just noticed I came, and now they just gave me a twitch on the left side of my knee. So anything on the left side means correct. So one twitch on the left side of my knee means correct. Yeah, we can see, and yes, we have given this cut, because now they want to make issue about something. I don't know. Either because I was just watching a video on this guy. It's a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber. It's called JWTV. And he's exposing all these new world order agendas and all the strange things going on in the world. So he, for very first video played was about a strange object that had fallen on the car in New Zealand. But the number plate was 9909. I mean, the license plate. So I'm like, okay, what are the odds that this particular video went viral that has the license plate 99909, which is nothing but upside down 666, right? So because zero has no value, and all these people, Illuminati people, they talk in their symbolic language, right? And they also use all these kind of numerology in movies, in their these TV shows. So many places they use all this symbolism. Now, so this, I just noticed this card, and at the same time, while I was still watching, I was actually looking up for the video, the authenticity of that video. So while I was looking that up, and then I started to watch about the ocean floor. He was talking about this volcano activity happening, and the earthquakes happening in the west coast of US, or west coast of basically California. And then he was talking about some strange hole in the ocean floor. And then he was talking about, so anyway, so while I was watching that, the military helicopter just passed above my house, over my house, right? So what time is it now? I would say around 10:30 p.m. Okay, it's nighttime. And so they wanted to, obviously, because this was not there unless and until I came, because I was in the kitchen, I washed my hands, I came here, I changed my clothes, I did everything, nothing, there was no cut here. I sat here, I actually moisturized my hands, there was no cut. But the moment I was watching that, I don't know, New Zealand or that license plate thing, they immediately probably gave me cuts. I don't know. They wanted to make issue about something, they made it. Then they wanted to, and like I said, even when I'm cooking all this, right, they always want to give, and even yesterday, only when I go to cook, they want to make issues. So for that 2, 3, 4 hours, unless and until I'm in kitchen and I'm cooking something, they will continuously start giving me either electric shock on the right side of my brain, or they'll start giving me shooting needle pains in my uterus area or waist area or pelvic area. And then like today they give me a twitch on the right side of my leg, like, you know, they make it known, like, yeah, they are doing shooting needle pain all the time, but oh no, they give a particular, they change their signaling to even make something very specific. Oh no, here we are giving you twitch on the right side of your leg, we are saying no, you don't cook, you don't make this particular stuff. Okay, it was just a side salad I was making. And so, like I said, they make issue about anything and everything. Yet I made it, and yep, they all ate it. And like I said, these people, because the watchers are, don't forget, they are picked up from the streets. They are the gang members, and they are druggists and all these people. And don't forget, all of these Turkey earthquake was done by these Illuminati people. 9/11 was done by Bush. Illuminati people. They just gave me twitch on the left side of the foot when I said Turkey earthquake was done by Illuminati people. So they know. So now you know that they are even confirming that yes, they have killed all so many people for their Lucifer. They again just gave me a twitch on the left side of my foot. So they are even confirming in real time that yes, we did Turkey earthquake. Yeah, we killed 3,000 people. Yeah, we did 9/11. We killed 3,000 people. Yeah, So today I heard there was some building that collapsed, parking lot collapsed. So, you never know if these people are behind it, because if they can do 9/11, they can do anything, right? Um, so even Dr. Thomas Horn has said about all this, that how they invoke the spirit of chaos, and then that spirit, the evil spirits, they work towards all these events that look so natural. Even all the accidents that they do, that you see on this, in this world, a lot of it is synchronized by these very people. And who does all these synchronizations? CIA guy Robert Duncan, because he talks about improbable synchronizations, right? They love to do improbable synchronizations, because only that will lead to super interrogation of star kids. Because as Dr. Richard Boylan says, they do super interrogation of star seeds, and to do super interrogation they need to continuously do synchronizations, and to do synchronizations they need to know what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, what I'm saying. And so they monitor me on some computer screen. And so that is how they, either I have physical implant in my brain or via witchcraft, simple as that. And so as Billy Crone Pastor said, although he's, of course, he's he's Illuminati and he is involved in witchcraft. He might be preaching Bible and all that, but that doesn't take away the fact that he's Illuminati guy, okay? He can preach as much Bible as he likes. But once you're Illuminati, you cannot just, go away, like they have their secrets. And so these people can, of course, reveal the secrets, because now you're not part of Illuminati, right? And you are working for God, because you're working for Jesus Christ. So your duty should be to reveal the dirty works, right? Oh, yeah, he's revealing, but is he really following Jesus Christ? No. So, anyways, but that guy, because he was involved in witchcraft, he said that, yeah, they can do remote view even with the witchcraft. They can view any person on some mirror, okay? And that is what even Disney continuously displays in his movies, in his cartoons. He always loves to use mirror and magic and all that, right? Magic Kingdom and all that. What is magic? It's nothing but their black magic, that they witchcraft that they continuously do. So anyways, coming back to this card. So basically anything on the index finger means, yeah, I hate you or whatever. They might want to say, oh, you didn't do it right. So they had stopped doing all this BS long back, they had stopped giving me cuts on my fingers, but after a long time they gave. So like I said, they synchronized the helicopter, the cut, and also I wanted to tell you that how they have conditioned me for so many times, in past 4, 5 or 6, 7 years, I would say, starting 2014, 15 onwards. So whenever I go to talk to some male person, okay, the male person could be just in say, grocery store, restaurant, maybe on bus, plane, anywhere, okay? So I don't know, I was just talking to this guy in a restaurant, and he was seated next to us, like me, my in-laws are there, my hubby was there, right? And we had started to talk about the service and the food and all that, right? So that is all we were talking. There was no personal talk or anything involved. Like, he was a total stranger, right? So, and now you can hear the bike. Raving of the bike has started a little bit as I'm speaking about this. So then when I came home, I knew they would do something. I just didn't know what exactly would come. But then sure enough, I'll show you. That is now the raving of the engine has started. So you see this reddish, bluish, purplish mark. This is on my right thigh, okay? So this is what they used to do a lot. They will give me all these bluish, dark reddish, sometimes it's purplish, greenish color mark, and that is nothing but it's kind of a blood clot, okay? So all these symptoms, from cuts to these blood clots, all this started simultaneously right after 2015, when Jehovah's Witnesses came to my house for 2 straight years. Only 2 years they came to my house. And in one time, they used to dress, with the Indian dress and all that. So that they were literally targeting my house. They will come to my house and they took my handwritten name. And only after that, all these weird insect activities in my house started. Cuts on my face, on my body, all these dreams non-stop since 2015. They have been giving all these, they call it virtual reality dreams. It looks like almost a movie's being played in your brain. So when you get up, you're almost so drained out, because as if your brain did not sleep the entire night. It is so much draining of the energy. So yes, continuously for since 2015 onwards, these people have given me these virtual reality dreams. And so when I wake up, it takes time to come to this world, come to this reality, because it's so much like a movie was playing. And sometimes at night they'll give me like 2 3 4 different dreams, right? So they'll continuously keep playing these movies at night, so that I wake up with all these energy drain. And a lot of these energy is being used for the alien agenda. What is alien agenda? It's nothing but Lucifer and witchcraft. And when they summon all these interdimensional entities, these entities, to summon and to come in this our 3D dimension, to manifest, they need this energy. They require energy, all these interdimensional entities, or I would say just ghost, to be to use this simple language. This ghost requires all these kind of energies. So anyway, so probably they're trying to leech out my energy, because I'm the source energy, or I'm the star kid, so I have all the source energy, right? Or source consciousness within me. So they try to leech out my energy by doing all this BS. Oh, I'm gonna give you poking needle pain here, I'm gonna give you poking needle pain there, I'm gonna give you electric shock here, now I'm gonna give you this purple mark here. And so basically what they try to do is, first they are super interrogating me, right, as Dr. Richard Boylan says. So this purple mark led to me saying why they did it. So that was super interrogation. Now, then they do synchronizations, right? And also then they do, and now again, the moment I say purple mark, again, we have the revving of the engine going on. Okay. So the moment I said purple mark, and they will have all these people just stand by, because I was watching the video. I came inside. I was doing all the dishes there. I was doing all kind of stuff in kitchen, but there was no such raving going on. Okay, today. And here I said the first word about this, because I already changed my position. First, I changed my position, right? I had my legs inside the blanket, and so I removed the blanket, and then I put the pajama, right side of the pajama up to record that little patch that I have, the right side. Right now they are giving me twitch on the right side of my leg. Oh, don't say that you put the pajama up to record that. We did that, but no, you don't have to give the proof. We did that. Now we are making sure that you record that video, because all you are doing since past so many years is recording all these crime activities by CIA, FBI, NSA, Delta Force, military, local cops, and of course all these Freemasonic and Illuminati people. Yes, you are recording all that. We know that. And now we are forcing you we are provoking you, we are forcing you to take all these pictures. But then no, you don't say in the video that you are putting your pajama up. But so I have to tell you, so while I'm doing pajama up, and now they know that I'm about to show you that mark on my leg that they gave me, and all this happened. We went to restaurant almost 2 weeks ago, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so if the mark is still here, imagine how hard they might have given. So they can do all this with the witchcraft. So because I used to study a lot of black magic symptoms, so I know that all these purplish mark can come from witchcraft. So no, I don't have any physical or mental problems. All this is being done. It's pure witchcraft. Billy Crone Pastor himself says it, and he's a part of Illuminati. So then there was a raving, then and it was really raving, but it was a loud engine sound, like and it wasn't a solid raving. I don't know, they might not want to do it because they know probably it's not going to affect me anymore. And then uh, in between I said something else, and then these guys stopped, and then again when I started to speak about the same topic, I heard that guy just you know rave up his engine. You might have heard a little bit, it was a little faint. But yeah, they didn't do it as much, which I have already recorded in my previous video, that how loud these people can be when they really want to rave and they really want to show something, right? So yeah, they gave me electric shocks today, non-stop shooting needle pains in my uterus area and all that. And yesterday they did the same thing, but I didn't record anything. Day before yesterday they did here. They do almost every day something or the other. They want to do it. Even if the food is turning out so good, everything is nice, they want to still do something or the other, right? They want to make issue because these watchers are people picked up from streets, as that I showed you that article, biotest something, right? That was the article where the Washington D.C. Literally says that we'll let the criminals loose. We will help the druggists and all the prisoners. We will pick them up from the street, all these druggists and all these people, and we will teach them how to use directed energy weapons. So directed energy weapons is not like all these FBI, CIA people only knows. It's these people picked up from streets. A lot of them even probably they are using it. So when they are giving me these electric shocks or these shooting needle pains, they are getting paid to do this. So they are just monitoring, oh, here, electric shock, shooting needle pain, then also in my whatever body area they want to do it. Then they even target my right side of my neck area, okay? So say when I said something, right, they want to target whatever I have said, basically, say to anybody in my family members or even to them. Then they start to give me pain, not needle pain, not twitch, but it's a pain in the right side of my neck. So that especially when I look on the right side, it will pain, but it will pain only for that very short time period. Because I said something, so they immediately react to tell me, you don't say that, right? So like basically they are trying to control me for every single thing, and nothing is working. Neither their stupid helicopters working, neither their raving of the engine is working. These cuts are not working. The that purple, reddish, purplish, whatever mark is not. So they want to try to bring me like, oh, you don't talk to a man because, oh, I don't know, it's the most crime, right? Now, I was watching this guy's video. He's a YouTuber. His channel's name is Narc2light, Narc, Narc2light. And what was he saying? Oh, God is trying to restrict you at every single thing that you do in your life, and especially if you do something wrong, then God will try to make you right. And now they are just giving me a twitch on the left side of my leg, that correct, You do little bit wrong and then we gonna start giving you poking needle pains entire day. We gonna start giving you electric shock. We gonna start pulling right eardrum. We gonna start giving ringing in your right ear. We gonna start doing all the synchronizations and everything. We need to basically physically and mentally torture you. You don't do this, that is not right, you shouldn't be doing it. Why? So basically Narc2light guy was saying, so basically these people, CIFBI, these druggist people who are picked up from the streets are now trying to be God, because these Freemasonry people, they call themselves God, and that is why they in their compass, between the compass in the center, there's G written, right? So they try to portray themselves as God. Now, if that was the case, then rather than doing this BS, why don't you go and create a cow, buffalo, pigs, parrots, pigeons out there? Let me see you create human beings, or let me see you create any of the animals or birds, right? Can they do it? Or even try to create a tree. Can you do it? Try to make planets. Try to make sun. Let me see if you can do it if you are God. See, they are not. Now they will not give me twitch on the left side of my leg. Why? Because they know that they can't do it and they are not God. Okay, let's move on next. So when they try to give me a twitch on the left side of the leg to tell me that they are God, that they will try to make me correct for every single thing that I do in my life. So basically, this is nothing but a torture, a mental and physical torture that they try to do it on me. Because if somebody was in my place, they would just absolutely lose their mind and start stabbing or shooting people around, because these pains they physically give me is extremely painful. Okay, and they will do it not for like 1 or 2 times. They will do it for hours and hours, and these pain, and these are not hours. And when I say hours and hours, so they will. So say I press, and so that's one pain, then release. They will stop for a while, then again they'll start press, release. But I'm talking about, like, say they do it on, today they did it on the right side of my bone. They were giving me these pain in my bone on the right side. Only when, mostly every single day, it's all about cooking. Only when I go to cook, they want to make issue about that. I came here, they stopped giving me. Now they are not giving me, because here right now it's 10:30, it's 11 p.m. And I just wanted to watch some videos and not really record all this. But since I saw this, and probably they gave me this just so that I make this video. They wanted me to make this video, and that is the only reason they gave me this, okay? Because I had no intention of making any of these videos or else. So anyways, while I'm making it, I might as well just say that so they try to portray themselves God. So this Narc2light guy was saying that the God is trying to make sure that you remain holy. Why you remain holy? Because you need to be, he won't say this. He keeps saying about, oh, Jesus Christ wants you to be holy. Jesus Christ, you are the chosen one for the Jesus Christ. Oh, no. There is no such thing. If somebody is, especially his Jesus Christ is saying or is justifying holiness of somebody from continuous mental and physical torture, which is not mentioned in the Bible, that, oh, I will give you continuous mental and physical torture because you are my chosen one. If that is the God's mentality, there is something really wrong with that particular God. And secondly, I don't think so any God will say something like that. Third, these very people who try to be God, CIA, FBI, NSA, Delta Force, okay, all these people, Freemasons, BS people, Illuminati, BS people, these people who try to portray themselves as God by giving all these stupid pains and this and that, I bet you if I make these people cook in my kitchen, they won't be even able to make a simple dish. I guarantee you. And forget about the all other, Mexican, Italian, and Chinese this, that's, even ladies. I can start picking up like this. I'll put them in the kitchen. I'll see how much and what all they can cook, or how they clean the house. I showed you how there was an article about homemaker's recipe, right? So this is what they do. Oh, we're going to try to make a perfect homemaker. But don't forget, they've already said to me that they are doing experimentation on me with this brain-computer interface. Yeah. So Jesus Christ is going to come down and do all these brain-computer interface experimentations on me? Of course not. Obviously, it's these people doing it. And so basically, this Narc2light guy who tries to portray himself as if he's like God's person, he's not. Yeah, he talks a lot about stuff that these narcissists or these very Illuminati people do to us. But when he tries to justify the torture, that is not right, because he says that God is trying to make you a holy one, or just be a holy one. Why? Who wants this holy one stuff? It's Lucifer, because Lucifer, right now they have red heifer and all these cows in Israel, and they don't want any blemish on the cow. Why? Because it's for sacrifice. Simple thing. So when they try, oh no, you don't talk to this person. Oh no, you don't wash this. Oh, you can't do that. Why? Oh, because I'm filled with Jesus Christ's bloodline. Is that so? Or am I some kind of a sacrifice for your Lucifer? Right? So the Narc2light guy is justifying torture to make or to have the person holy, so that holy person could be a sacrifice for their Lucifer. So basically, when Myron May, who was tortured like this, and even he was given all these voice to skull for every little things in his life that he was doing. He used to wake up in the middle of the night. He used to go to the bathroom. And then probably he was so, if you have woken, if you are like awake in the middle of the night and go to bathroom, you're half asleep already. You're not fully awake. You're not that conscious. And he was probably so sleepy, and I don't know, he didn't wash his hands. Whatever, I know so many people, even when they're fully awake, I see them in the theater. Literally, when I go to theater's bathroom, there are so many ladies I've seen that they do not even wash their hands. They are fully awake. They are fully conscious. They come out from the, bathroom. I mean, after they've done their pee, whatever. They don't even wash their hands with soap. I've seen that. So, but these very people who wanted to torture Myron May, they gave voice to skull to him. Oh, look at you, how disgusting you are, or how bad you are. Same hygienic thing that they started doing with me, okay? Because they have conditioned me about all these hygiene stuff. So now I have become so observant that I myself cannot, I just don't like somebody just starting to touch something somewhere, and I have to like wipe stuff, and I have to wash my hands so many times with soap, and I try not to touch anything anywhere while I'm cooking. And so, and they just gave me a twitch on the left side of my foot. So again, the same Myron May programming they are trying to do to me, but it's not affecting me anymore. Like I said, it's not affecting me anymore. So what was I? Myron May. So Myron May probably got so much affected by all this, and then he, like I said, nobody can continuously take all these kind of torture. I am literally, all this is not affecting me as much, but I have to show you because it's painful. The physical pains they give is painful. There is no escape for that. But yeah, I do give them psychic attacks back because they are watching me on computer screen. So when I form some kind of image in my brain, they can see exactly what I'm forming, and they can see it on the screen. So they will see those psychic attacks on them when I show it to them. So either they can continuously start seeing those psychic attacks, but is it even good for somebody's brain to create those psychic attacks continuously? Because when you're having these psychic attacks, your mind is not really at peace, and a lot of your energy is again going for their alien agenda thing, right? Because that is what they want. They don't care about my cooking. In fact, they don't care about any of my family members. If they have given fracture to my mother-in-law by making sure that she falls down from bed, and if they have already made my father-in-law fell down, and thank God that he wasn't given a fracture, but if they've already given accident to my hubby just for improbable synchronization and superintrogation purpose, okay, now they are just giving me a twitch on the left side of my leg to confirm that yes, they gave accident to my hubby just for superintrogation and synchronization's purpose. Okay, so they are confirming in real time that yes, we gave accident to your hubby, and then they of course gave accident to my car, and of course our insurance checked up, and of course now on record I went bad, okay, that oh, I made it, but they made me fall asleep while I was driving, and I never fall asleep. Like I said, they have given me so many times these either from witchcraft or from directed energy weapons. They can do it. They clog my not clog, it's not the right word, they cloudiness is the right word, the heaviness, it's almost like 10 tons of some stone is kept on my brain, and then that will immediately, like, I will absolutely drown myself so much that I will start to literally fall dozy, like what do you call, like sleepy, and I did not even realize the moment like I fell asleep. But if you go to Gerald Sosby's website, ex-FBI agent, he has mentioned everything. Oh, we can make the target fall asleep, we can make the target get up at a particular time, we can make, not we can make, but he talks about himself that target is as if he's the target, but no, he does it on me. And everything that he has mentioned on his website, from cockroaches to all these waking up, sleeping, everything, they can do it. So like I said, with witchcraft also, because when you have evil spirits take over your mind, your body, the literally that energy continuously drains out. And I've seen that myself, that I feel so drained out and sleepy. Cloudiness is in my mind. And once I was talking to this targeted individual when I had joined the Facebook group, and that guy said that, do you ever feel cloudy? I had not mentioned, this was initial targeting that had started in probably 2016-17 when I spoke to that person. So, and I said, yes, I have felt cloudiness in my head, and everything feels cloudy, and the mind is not clear, you don't have this, you're not at that energy level. And that guy said that with the directed energy weapons, they can make our brain go foggy, cloudy, sleepy, awake, anything they can do. They're basically remote controlling me from somewhere. So either they are using both witchcraft, and probably there are some physical implants in my brain. That's the only way they can have brain computer interface, unless and until these interdimensional entities are reading my brain. Like they say, oh, I've seen so many videos on aliens, right, that oh, these aliens have ability to read somebody's mind and then hack their mind. Okay, so like Almas Jacob says, there is nobody like alien. So who are these aliens? They are nothing but jinn and demons. Where are these jinn and demons coming from? From summoning, from witchcraft, from black magic. So when they summon all these entities, they are putting it inside my brain, and these entities are somehow reading everything that's going on within my brain, and they are probably giving out to some computer or some mirror. They are showing all these things in the mirror, or unless and until I have a physical implant in my brain, then only they can read my brain, and they can start uploading my brain to some computer interface, because they've already done a firework in summertime. It was a daytime, and they used to do a lot of fireworks back from 2016 or 2017, 18, 19, 20. Almost for 4 years, they continuously did fireworks, especially during its nighttime or evening, even during daytime. They've done it even daytime. That is how all these street theater started in my neighborhood. But and now I know there most of them are Freemasons, because the other people won't even know it, or they will not even notice it, right? Because they sensitize me with all that, right? Um, so they used to do it almost every other day, or that BS was going on. So like I said, now nothing is affecting me, but I have to record this for, say, yesterday was Myron May, today it's me. I already told you about Carissa Conti from Florida. She was harassed for so many years. She was given cuts just like this. She was given much bigger cuts than these cuts, okay? She was given a lot of cuts. Um, and she was even given all these blackish purplish marks on her body. um, and she thought that some aliens was doing, these my labs, or some military abduction was going on. No, 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 this is pure witchcraft. It's not even directed energy weapons, it's witchcraft. Like, if they're not going to say anything to the public that aliens do not exist, then will they say, oh, directed energy weapons thing do not exist on some person's body? Like, to torture a particular person at a distance. They're not going to say that on face. But yeah, they like to use that as a cover up for witchcraft. They're not going to say, oh, we do witchcraft to you. Even if they put this kind of thing out there, then every mainstream media would also be start, or even the small journalists will start to question these CIA, FBI, NSA, DARPA, Delta Force military people. What are you using witchcraft on these people to harass them? They're not gonna put it out there. So just the way that they do not put out anything about aliens, in alien itself, the word itself tells you it's a lie. A lie. And okay, so alien is nothing but a lie. They themselves, the CIA themselves, tell you. So these lies that they put it out there, directed energy weapons and remote neural monitoring, no, there's no such thing. It's all pure witchcraft and black magic that they use. They have to serve Lucifer, or else Lucifer will kill these people. And don't forget, they themselves disclose in the movie. You watch Knockout movie by Night Shyamalan. They say it. They are the suicide cult. They themselves say it. So then if they do not follow Lucifer, and do not work for the Antichrist or their agenda, they're gonna get killed. Okay. So basically, they are trying to protect their own. I shouldn't say soul, because their soul is not protected at all. They're trying to protect their body, I will say. They're trying to probably protect their family, if they have any. They are trying to protect their uh, whatever status. Okay, that's money, status, all that, right? So, and flesh. That is the three things they are trying to protect. But ultimately, they're gonna die anyways. They think they are immortals. They keep doing all this BS to others. They think they are immortals and they'll live forever. Well, that's not happening. And so the people like Narc2light, who try to always talk about Holy Bible and Jesus Christ, but then they try to justify torture. Well, so how did your justification of holiness help Myron May? Well, he went and killed so many students in some college or in some school in Florida, right? Where did your holiness go, Narc2light YouTuber? Right? So that is the crap. You know how to pick up a person's lie? Like, this is how you catch the lies of people, that they try to portray something, but they are totally the opposite. Just like Almas Jacob is. He tries to talk a lot about Bible, but he literally shows to people that, oh, he's Illuminati guy, because he has this diamond logo. on the YouTube channel. This is how they communicate with each other. So basically, he's the totally Satanist. He worships Lucifer, and he is no way close to, good spirits or holy spirits, or there is no goodness in him, basically. If he's even threatening to me that, oh, I will be killed just like Sushant Singh Rajput was, although he's not killed. But I guess he didn't want to disclose that. He thought that I don't know that. So that is if he was a God's person, he wouldn't have threatened me, because if he knows that I'm being tortured by these Lucifer people, then logic says that a Jesus Christ follower, should be helping a Jesus person who is probably filled with Jesus Christ's bloodline, right? Or filled with his blood or whatever. But no, he did not. So that tells, that's a simple logic that he's working for Lucifer. He's a Satanist. He's into witchcraft and he's into all that, right? So yeah, that's all for today. They continuously keep doing this stupid witchcraft and the stupid cards. I mean, what? How stupid is this? So basically, I know whoever the watcher is or was today was their IQ. It actually tells me about their IQ. How is their IQ? What level do they stand? So it could be ex-FBI agent Gerald Sosby or Robert Duncan or Barbara Hartwell or Suja Vijayan or Jibin or Richard Boylan or Delta Force, Green Beret, whatever, DOD, DOJ, Washington. Anybody could be these so-called watchers, or it could be anybody out of US. So basically, we know that all Freemasons, Illuminati people who are on this entire planet. So we know that these watchers, these Illuminati people, have the lowest of the low IQ. That is all I have concluded so far.